What's your name, sir?
Bryson?
Stephen, nice to meet you. Yeah, so we got 6 policies, and we want you to match it up with these different parties. Liberal, Conservative, and NCA. Okay? So we're going to go through each one, and then I can explain it further. But if you want more detail, I will give it to you. So the first one is a 75% reduction in foreign aid, 5.6 billion to 1.4 billion savings to Canadians in need, the homeless. Who do you think's behind that? Okay. The next one is recall of any MP through the constituencies.
To be honest, I'm not sure. No.
Okay, so we'll go to the next one, is create a People's Bank through restoring the true Bank of Canada and pay off the federal debt.
I would say that's NDP or Liberal. I'll go NDP for that one.
The next one is a public binding national referendum on withdrawal from the UN.
Okay, I'd say that's probably Conservative Party.
Major reform of Canada pension plan, 3 times increase in annual benefits.
I'll guess Liberal for that one.
Smart international trade as opposed to globalist trade like TPP.
Right. I'll say that's probably Conservative as well.
And what's your background?
Background? I'm
a student?
Yeah, I'm going to university for paleontology.
Okay, and are you from Alberta?
I was born here. I've been all around. I've been in Manitoba, BC. I've been all around Canada.
What if I told you these are all one party?
That's kind of what I was thinking about as I was doing it.
So, any idea which party you?
I'm not positive. It could be a at this point.
We're just gonna take a look. Okay, I'm gonna reveal the truth. These are all policies of NCA.
NCA, okay. No, I'm not very familiar with it.
National Citizens Alliance.
Yeah, that sounds like a cool name.
Written policies of the party, and none of these other parties have policies on these.
None at all.
Does that surprise you?
It's surprising. It seems like any of these could fit into any other ones. Because it does seem like, yeah, you're pulling from a bunch of different ideas to figure out something more distilled than...
These aren't all the policies. These are just a mix of
examples, yeah. I think it's smart to go pull ideas from a little bit of everywhere and figure out what works for the Canadian citizens. That one, especially the People's Bank, that seems to be what the primary goal is.
So that resonates with you, People's Bank?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
That's getting back to the true Bank of Canada. 1974, Pierre Trudeau shifted the public lending rate to central banks. We're paying over $64 billion a year in debt service payments to the banks. You know that, $64 billion nationally.
Oh yeah.
Do you think policies are important?
Oh, for sure. Well, that's what makes the difference, right? Between different people. It's how people know what they're getting into when they vote for somebody.
And what if a party really doesn't have policies and it's just sound bites, tweets?
How can you really know what they're doing? How can you trust them? Know what's going to be for the future? Like, it's a lot of uncertainty there. The more policies you have up front, the more people can be sure what you're doing in the coming years, you know?
What about for decision making, having policy?
Well, it definitely gives you a compass for it, right? So when you run into problems, you can see what your policies are, so you can keep consistent so that people know where you're at, rather than flipping and flopping depending on how you feel that day, you know?
Stop. Thank you, sir, for your time. Excellent. Yeah, thank you.